Hello my fellow gamers and welcome back to Shadow Against the YouTuber. This is my second set of games, my first set against Pharaoh of War. If you haven't gone and seen that, go now and watch that. Then you can come back here as I take on my second YouTuber, who will be Janet on occasion. Very small YouTuber, deserves so much more subs and views that he's getting at the moment. He's only recently started. Has a beautiful combination of the tactical view and explaining things, as well as some good cinematic in the muck, really, in the thick of the fighting, so you can really feel part of it. It's a really good mix, and a lot of YouTubers try and don't get it to pull off, so most of us do, as you see, the tactical view, what he mixes in some really good cinematic shots to keep the viewing interesting for us viewers and subscribers. So go check him out. This is our first game. And yes, I'm trying out the vampire accounts for the very first time. I've not actually played a proper game with these guys, but I thought, how bad can it be? I mean, the guy's already dead. It's not like he can get him again, right? Right? So, here is my army. Let's get up the paintbrushes because I'm still enjoying playing them. So, I have 480 skeleton spearmen, two groups here, two groups here. I then have a nice centre of 180 grave guard with great weapons. Behind him, I've got two groups of crypt horrors, so 18 in total. My force is being led by a master necromancer in a corpse cart, who's also got the unholy lodestone. I assume that's something important. It looked good on the point when I was making the army. He's backed up by two cheap necromancers. They only cost about 500 each, so I really lowered their spells up because this guy was going to do most of the spells, so these guys are more here for the regen. I also have a very nice cavalry force of 90 black knights. They've lances and barden, and my thinking was, if one black knight can nearly take out King Arthur, then 90 should do me good. And if you don't understand that reference, there's no hope for you. So, and then you've got the 45 blood knights as well as my anti-large. But what has he brought along? He has brought a mighty savage orc tribe, and oh, I like the savage orcs, so I respect this army. So the main group here is 300 savage biggins. They're not just savage orcs, they're savage biggins, so this is going to hurt. He also has the two giants there and there on each flank, and along the rear, reinforcing them, is 27 trows. I was going to say 29 then. 27 trows. At the rear, he's got 270 goblin archers, one of them being the rusty arrows, and all this has been led by Skarsnik. Not quite sure how a goblin, an eye goblin, got in the middle of the open of all these savage orcs, but never mind. So, what we're going to do, my plan, his is nice and simple. Very good. Mine's a little bit more complicated. That's pretty much our plans. It's as solid and as foolproof as you can get. You can see he's already pulling the savage orcs back, some of them, to protect the archers against this cavalry. Now, let's go through the YouTuber's tip of the day, shall we? Where we've got these beautiful cinematic shots going on. If we get the information up, I learned that you really need to look into the cards of what people have and abilities, because Biggins, they have this thing, if I can get it, there you go, bigger and harder, the heaviest, strongest and meanest orcs, Biggins are eager to prove it against enemies of all sizes. That don't tell me anything, and I'm used to just glancing at it and seeing, I mean, now that kind of makes sense. War paint, I understand that it says physical resistance, fantastic, but don't tell me what bigger, so I didn't really think about it. Turns out it means they're anti-large. They have a bonus against large. So if they've got biggins for orcs, are their equivalent of anti-large. Which I knew this before I sent in the crypt horrors, which are large. So, YouTuber tip of the day is to actually look at this, not just this, because sometimes that gives you, I mean, it's bad. Why is it not like in brackets against large or something like that? No, you have to go down here and look here. I mean, it's not even one of these, I don't think. Hide, immune to psychology. Oh, that's another thing. His whole army's immune to psychology. So yeah, that's my YouTuber tip of the day. Is actually read all the details and find out all the stuff. Now, he was coming towards me, so I thought I'd be clever and spam zombies to try and take the charge And then my guys can counter-charge in. These guys are coming in. But again, anti-large. Cavalry. You can see where this game's going already. So let's get playing. Where's my other group? There's my second group. Where's my third group? I was manically clicking. I was like, spawn them! But it was a bit too late. They just knock them over as they climb up and go straight into... But the skeleton spearmen should have anti-large. Crypt horrors are now running in. Straight into the anti-large group. Not good. Got the zombies coming in. The giant is just walking through. I think he had him to attack the necromancer, which makes sense. But already, these trolls, the low leadership, are breaking. These skeletons, I should be moving in behind. Get behind them. I mean, got the zombies behind them. But this is quickly. I've got these knights here. Now the blood knights, I thought. Oh, wrong button. Try and take out the giant. Problem is, I have so much rubbish in the way that they can't get to him, nor get the charge bonus. So I've just sent them in, and he's just now knocked them over. I should have got everything away from the giant, and then sent in the blood knight. That would have worked. The black knights are already starting to wave again, because they're again savage biggins, and they are just destroying them. I didn't realize biggins did this. So it's now broken down to, I would say, at least 3 fights. You've got the fight over here, the fight over here, and the fight over here. But you could technically split this in half, because you got my guys fighting this group, and you got my guys fighting. Now, the crypt horrors, there's 5 of them left, but their leadership's getting broken. I've got the cavalry have now charged in the rear, but these guys are doing a really good job shooting over. The savage guys are now charging into the rear of the knights, because I didn't get them out quick enough. I'm summoning more vampires, I wish, more zombies to try and get rid of these archers. And I'm using, to be fair, oh, that's his fancy stick ability, isn't he? He just did that, and he's nearly killed that. He then goes for the crypt horror. The trolls have rallied, but he's not moving them in. I've got the zombies attacking, but boy, he's got 3 units. He could just send 1 unit to take on the zombies. Here's another group of zombies to try and get in, and he can just split them up and keep firing. At this point, I make another mistake. I'm trying to focus on the giants too much. I should have focused more on the armies. Look, I've got a big group here. Big group here. This guy's getting picked out. I'm summoning zombies to try and protect my lord. Look, there's 2 groups. Should we have a second tip of the day? It'll be a quick one. Janet was there going, for crying out loud, Shadow, enough of the zombies. I must have done about 6 or 7 cast of zombies, and I think they bring in over 100 each time. So I must have summoned nearly 1,000 zombies. If not over 1,000 zombies. The Savage Orcs loved it though. As you can see, look, these guys just stood here. I don't think they're actually fighting. But you see, you got the zombies chasing them. Yes, exactly. But look, now he's just trying to focus on clearing out all these zombies. I'm trying to get these 2 to keep these guys healing. The trolls now charging again. I think my crypt horrors are completely going on it. Nope, there's a couple here. Live zombies. That's a good mix. The terror and that. But they're immune to psychology. This group is falling apart. The giant will not fall. I've got more zombies coming in to the flank charge, but who cares about zombies, right? Yes, and this group's pretty much gone, so that giant lives. That's just a group of zombies. These trolls are finishing that zombie off. I mean, yeah, I'm breaking the trolls leadership, but the actual savage orcs are just walking through me. The crypt horrors, I was trying to get focus on the giant, who has broken. Hooey! But as soon as I do that, more trolls come in. Got a group of zombies chasing them over there. Yeah. Oh, more zombies. To be fair, I was kind of just zombies everywhere because my guys were just being slaughtered. Absolutely slaughtered. I mean, the trolls are broken, the giant's broken, but they're shooting into these archers, which was brilliant. These archers are getting beaten up, but they're just as normal archers. He doesn't care. This, though, is the rusty arrows, so these are the guys he wants to keep away. He's broken, but now, because he's won this flank, that whole group have just gone smack into the side of me, and I've got nothing to stop this. As you can see, guys are starting to, well, I say break. They don't break, do they? They start falling apart. Crumbling, that's the word. But this giant's having a good time. I believe my lord has fallen. Has he fallen? I can't see him anyway. Yes, there's the cart. So he's fallen. Have I got a necromancer left? I don't think I do. There's a crypt horror. it's not going well. There he is, the last necromancer, but all my zombie units are summoned have died, all disappeared. The crypt horrors again swarm trying to take out this second giant, who he's just stood there. The big ones are doing. Oh, and this second giant's come in. So what do? More zombies. I had other spells, but I was just focused on getting more zombies. This guy is just trying to hunt the necromancer, which is a beautiful move because he will easily kill my necromancer. I would have thought. Look, these guys are coming around for a good rear charge. They're being shot in the back, and as you can see, it is quickly falling apart. In fact, the only guy left here is the necromancer. All the army has disintegrated. He is just fallen. So it's all down to this one group of zombies. With armies, you know what? I keep forgetting to do this. I've got 400 units left. What? Where? Where? Do I? 59 fit there is going to crash. But, yeah, it is just him shooting them with a giant, finishes them off. 20 zombies, but I did start with over 2,000 guys against his 600, and he's only lost 200 to destroying this entire army. And there we go, a unit has been wiped out. That is the end of the battle. I did make some big mistakes there. The big one I really suffered from was the Biggins rule, that there were anti-large, and I sent in cavalry, I sent in crypt horrors. It was bad. Okay, I won't bother going over mine because 0, 0, 8, 6, 8, 5, it's not... I mean, the crypt horrors 2 and 3. My cavalry, one unit got 32, and that must have been the one that rear charged, but yeah, a group that just instantly ran 7, Blood Knight 7. It was embarrassing. Let's go to Janet on Occasion's Goblin Army, and Orc Army, sorry. He was like this. His boss got 100 kills. His Savage Orcs, 227, 183, 188, 147. Good grief. It's... like I said, I must have summoned well over 1,000 zombies and forgot that I had any other spells. The Goblins, the Archers got 10 and 17. That's not bad. I mean, they were attacked by zombies in close combat, so couldn't expect much. But the Rusty Arrows, which he kept out of combat, got 56 kills. His Trolls, 56, 80 and 41. And his Giants, oh, they had such a good time. 120 and 150. You can see, I didn't actually wipe out a single unit. I failed to wipe... Well, he destroyed the entire army. It was bad. We were laughing all the way through this game because he went, you do realise Biggins are anti-large, and that's when I realised my whole army fell apart. Also, I had these great weapons. You could expect Black Orcs, so he said... From an all-rounder's point of view, this army's alright. It's an alright army. But against all this Savage Orcs and no armour, the cavalry were useless, the crypt horrors were useless, the great weapons were useless, and my obsession of zombie spells, yeah. But the whole story behind this army was it was meant to be just basic, they're just normal, just people that have decided, we can do dark magic, and have just started getting basic guys involved, yeah, so they weren't meant to be that great in the first place. But it was a good opener. It was good fun to start this set. Talking about this set, it's meant to be a best of 3. So we played 3 games. 3 great games. Seriously, you guys are going to love them. But we're having such good fun. It was like, do you want to play a couple more? Really themed armies. So this isn't going to be just 3 episodes this week, ladies and gentlemen, and my fellow gamers. No, it is going to be 5 games with Janet on Occasion. 1 for every day of the week, Monday to Friday. It's going to be a beautiful thing. It's going to be really good fun. Yeah, so you got the best of 3, and then you got 2 themed armies. Now, you could count it as a best of 5 if you want, or best of 3. Doesn't really, you know, it's up to you, but I'm going to count it as a best of 3, and then 2 really themed armies, which includes, one of them is an Empire Civil War, where we both picked a city, one of the main cities, and built an army based on that city. Some very exciting stuff. Hopefully you'll stay around for that. Final part of this roundup. If you haven't seen Jen on Occasion, go watch his videos, sub to his channel, absolutely brilliant, really good detailed, he goes, like I said, he's really good and tactical, but the cinematic shots he does as well. He's got a nice, warm, buttery voice. Yes, I did just say that, and I know it's going to make some cringe, so... yes, very nice, relaxed atmosphere as thousands of creatures get slaughtered. And obviously, if you come from Jenna on Occasion's channel, thank you for joining me on Shadow and Online Gaming. Getting all tongue-tied now. It's where I've been going on too long. Thank you very much for joining me. If you do like what you see, check out my other videos. You know, check out me against Pharaoh a War. Good series that. And if you do like the channel, subscribe. Really would appreciate it. Say that Janet sent you. If you've come and viewed this video from his channel, put in Janet sent you. And if you come in from mine to his, say Shadow sent you. It would be great to see how many people we get across. Anyway, let's wrap it up there. Great game. First win to Janet on occasion of this best of 3. Yeah, and tomorrow's episode is going to be really fun. So I bring in the most terrifying army imaginable. Not for the faint-hearted. So thank you all for joining me. I hope to see you next time on Warhammer Total War. Till then, take care.